The beauty queen is here once more. Yeah, with the exercising of franchise. Yeah, to get our political leaders is what I'm bringing you. How and the principles we must take in order to get a good development for the country. We are not just exercising franchise, but the good effects of it all is why we queue up for that exercise. Before you go in to vote, you need to know that the effect of it all is to get that idea of a bad thing or a bad idea that you had later on to be erased or on the way forward to be erased. Before you go in, you have to get a purpose for it. This time around, I need to chip in with you with a purposeful democracy or exercising of franchise. One government will come with a purpose of establishing a particular need after prioritizing the need. When we vote in for the presidency to be the leader to accomplish that mission, based on the guidance and the priority of needs by that president, in order to help or to favor the whole country. This is the case whereby this president voted to stand in for the whole country in order to develop the nation through the taxpayers' money, has finished with the projects, and it has left with some of it to accomplish it all. The 4 years has reached and the term of office is over. Franchise has begun again. Then that person will run over for the next 4 years in order to finish the duty. Here comes the case whereby that voted seat of parliament together with the presidency were not able to finish whatever they were supposed to do. My concern here is, instead of the next president or the next party who is coming into power to continue with whatever the other party didn't finish, that party will change its own way and amend another one, which shouldn't be so. My motivational message here is to correct you all to continue with whatever a party comes to do. The unfinished projects, the unfinished ideas need to be prioritized for the development of the country. Any party who come into power and don't want to continue with the other party's own is not in to unite, but rather in to scatter. Bear in mind that you coming in as the president or as the member of parliament is not just for your household, but for the country. If you want the best for the country, you need to continue with whatever your colleague didn't finish. Ghana is not for play. We are not paying the tax for you people just to spend and to live a good life and to name yourself as the president or as the office of this in future, but rather for the continuity of development for our children and the children's children ahead of us, so that we will draw into conclusion that the forefathers came to help in the knowledge of development, of continuity of development, but not to scatter it around and to cause shortness in every aspect or unfinished projects of every aspect of the life. From now or from henceforth, if we vote any party into power, make sure you continue with certain things. For instance, if the national health insurance made by or brought in by the president of that time, Pokuaa, would be in the correct mood and will be maintained by then without any crisis if we followed or continued with the policies guideline. For instance, the building of projects by President Mahama wouldn't be left out if we had continued with that project than to stay there and draw your own plan because you've come into power. Currently, everything such as free education with our current president, Acquah, will be very easier and help in the development of country if the next person or the next party will continue with his projects, every aspect of it, his plans. If only the next one coming will continue with it, so that our precious stamp, that expensive stamp that we use to vote in each and every one of us, with the sweat that we go to join in queue or online, will not be in vain. Imagine the electoral commissioner. The pressure on the electoral commissioner will also not be in vain, but will be for the improvement of the country. Since we all know that the one who will come in power is coming to continue with the other parties on. Thanks for your cooperation. Proud to be a Ghanaian with the continuity of development.